Chapter 434. At this time, Emma suddenly asked, "Don't you have to go back to work?" Mia stuck out her tongue before she said, "Well, my job was originally to run around outside. Moreover, I have never met the chairman of Diamond Group before ever since I started working there. Therefore, he has no way to control me at all. In a way, I am actually an unsupervised employee. So, I guess it is okay for me to skip work occasionally." After that, Mia spoke up once again. "Since both of you have something on, I will send you home first." Upon arriving at the car park, Alex realized that Don Steven was standing next to Mia's car. Moreover, the spot where Mia's car had been badly scratched yesterday had also been repaired. When Steven saw them walking toward the car, he immediately greeted Alex respectfully. "Mr. Anderson, did you have fun?" "Not bad." Alex looked at the rear of the car for a few moments, and when he realized that it was looking as good as new, he knew that Steven had already arranged for it to be repaired. "You did very well." Steven hurriedly said, "Mr. Anderson, I happen to know someone working at a nearby auto repair shop. Therefore, I asked some of the workers to come over with some tools to repair the car. Are you going home now? Do you need me to send a few people to escort you home?" Alex waved his hand quickly as he turned down Steven's proposal. "No, you can get busy with your own things now. We can go back on our own." "All right then, Mr. Anderson. Please do not hesitate to call me anytime if you need anything else," Steven replied as he arched his hands and bowed respectfully before he left with his men. Emma could not help but shake her head helplessly as she stared at this scene. After that, she said to Alex, "I truly do not know what is up with these people and why are they treating you so respectfully." Alex smiled before he said, "Can it be just because I have my own abilities?" Emma gave him a blank look before she replied, "Do you mean your feng shui mastery skills? The more they believe in you now, the more vicious the revenge they are going to exact on you when they find out that they have been fooled by you in the future. You should really be more careful." Alex simply smiled without arguing with Emma. After that, the three of them got into the car before heading back to the city. On the journey back, as Mia was driving, she suddenly asked, "Emma, are both of you going home, or are you headed elsewhere?" "We're going home," Emma replied immediately. "You should also go home and rest so that you will be fully re-energized for work on Monday." Mia nodded before she said, "All right, then. I will send both of you home before I head back to the hotel." Emma was surprised by this and asked Mia, "Are you still staying at the hotel?" Mia hummed as she said, "Where else would I be living if not at the hotel? I have been living at Orem Grand all this time." Emma asked again, "Isn't it very lonely for you to be living at the hotel all by yourself? Why don't you buy a house in Oris Hill instead?" Mia smiled bitterly before she replied, "It's more troublesome and even lonelier for me to buy a house here. It's much better for me to live at the hotel. After all, there's someone to clean up my room every day and I can also call for room service and food delivery whenever I feel like eating. Moreover, I can even get someone to do my laundry for me and send it up to my room when it's dried and ironed." For people like Mia who came from a rich family, they often relied on spending money to save time and effort. Emma continued asking, "Then, what is going on with your family? Has your cousin been targeting you lately?" "Not anymore," Mia replied immediately. "However, I have already filed a lawsuit with my family, but they said that there is insufficient evidence, and they cannot be sure that everything that I said is true. Nevertheless, my cousin seems to have stopped trying to do anything funny and I have a feeling that he won't dare to do anything to me anymore." As she said that, Mia looked at Alex who was sitting in the back seat through the rearview mirror and made a thank you gesture at him. She knew very well that Alex was the one who had warned those in the Stewart family who were targeting her at that time. This was the reason why they had been so restrained lately. Therefore, Mia really could not keep count of the number of times that Alex had already saved her. Emma suddenly felt very distressed for Mia. Her best friend had come to Oris Hill to work and yet, she could only live in a hotel by herself all this while. Moreover, she was also betrayed, targeted, and hunted down by her own family. As she thought about this, Emma suddenly said to Mia, "Mia, the White family gave Alex the villa at Beacon too. When the renovation for the villa is completed, you can move in and live with us." "Really?" Mia asked as she was very excited at this point. Emma smiled before she replied, "Of course. You're my best friend, Mia, so why would I possibly lie to you?"